What's going on, Facebook Live world? And welcome to episode 28, Sunday night food prep. Grilled chicken skewers, Mediterranean style. So, if you don't know what this is all about, and you're joining us for the first time, then this is a good show for you. Because what this is about is easy, healthy, delicious recipes that you can recreate over and over and over in many different variations based on what you like to eat. So, it's really simple. Tonight, we're taking chicken, we're gonna marinate it. We're taking mushrooms, zucchini, and we're gonna put them on some skewers. We're gonna put them on the flat top, and then boom, chicken skewers. We're gonna have that with some quinoa on the side and some broccoli. And that's gonna be our Sunday night food prep. So, if you're tuning in, share this. Like it. Give it a thumbs up. Let us know you're watching. Let us know what you're into as far as food prep. How do you prep your meals in advance? What are you doing to prep your meals and make sure that you're not getting stuck after work all day, or at the end of your day you're just not sure what to eat? Or maybe it's the beginning of the day. Maybe you're getting up and you're rushing out of the house and you don't know what to make. If that's the case, we've got episodes on that stuff too. So, tonight, we're just adding another flavor profile to our taste buds, the Mediterranean style. So, simple, easy, but delicious. Again, that's what it's all about. So, let's get everything ready. So what we got in here is one zucchini that I just chopped up into a few pieces, and then some mushrooms that I chopped in half, and I put those into a bowl, and I put some salt on them, some Himalayan pink sea salt. So that's sitting, okay? Then I have my chicken breast. I'm gonna dice that up. I'm going to show you guys how to do that. Then we're going to make a marinade to put that on. And we're going to put those on chicken skewers. And bada bing, bada boom, we're going to be in. So, let's get started. Let me get a knife. I have a knife. Let me get so. We're going to put some paprika on there, some smoked paprika. We're going to put some onion powder, because we're not going to use onions today. See, normally I would say you could use some onions, and we're going to use some parsley. And then we need the oil, salt, and the pepper. So, I'm going to take our chicken, we're going to cube it, but first we're going to make our marinade. So I'm going to take about 1/4 of a cup of grapeseed oil, and I'm going to put that in there. Alright? I'm going to take about one teaspoon, half a tablespoon of onion powder. I'm going to do 1 tablespoon of the smoked paprika. I'm going to do about a tablespoon, a little bit less of cumin. Alright. And some dried parsley. About a tablespoon of that. Now, if you don't know what a tablespoon looks like with your eye, I recommend using, for in the meantime, until you get used to what the sizes look like, I would put some measuring spoons out. Then I'm going to take a tablespoon of pepper, black pepper, crushed, fresh. And we're just going to put a little bit of sea salt, not too much. All right? So this is how we control what's going in our food and what's going into our bodies. So if you do train and you do exercise, then the important things that you're doing and putting into your body, that's really important. Also, we're going to add some fresh garlic. So chop up about 3 heads, 3 heads of garlic. All right. We're gonna use the fresh garlic. Always use fresh ingredients when you can. Sometimes you gotta use dry ingredients, obviously. You know, you may not always have fresh parsley or fresh, I mean, definitely not going to have fresh paprika in the house because that would be peppers and you would have to dry them. So, I got my garlic, chop it up, move this out of the way so you guys can see. Nice rough chop. Make sure you don't cut your fingers, it's very important. So I'm going to chop. Very fine because I want this to get on all of the chicken. Now the zucchini will have garlic also. See, I wanted to show you guys, and therefore I made a technical error, but it's no big deal because garlic is delicious. And now it'll be on our vegetables too. So it's going to go on our marinade. I'm going to get a spatula and mix that up. You see a nice consistency. Any questions, guys? Let us know if you're watching, where you're watching from, what was for dinner in your house tonight. What'd you have? Facebook usually used to let us know who's watching, but now it doesn't. So I guess we gotta wait for the people to let us know. That's okay, guys. When you're hopping on, just, whether it's live or not, let us know who you are and where you're from. So, how many times have you watched Sunday Night Food Prep? Is this your first episode? If so, welcome. Again, this is all about learning how to create good habits, guys, that are gonna last. So, making chicken, look, it's literally, you don't have to put it in skewers, you know? You can just grill it, or you can roast it, or bake it, or, you know, you have to understand, it's just, you have to change it up once in a while to trick the brain, to let the brain think that you're treating it to something different instead of the same old thing over and over and over. Because when you start to do that, and eating healthy becomes a chore. Now, some people don't mind it. Some people can eat chicken and broccoli every meal, every day. But why not do this? Why not have, you can still have chicken and broccoli, you can just change up the ways you have it. Okay? So, there's our chicken. Make sure it's nice and spread out. Then we're gonna wash our hands, of course. Always wash your hands after touching raw protein. So we're gonna mix this up. Show you guys in a second what our chicken looks like, nice and marinated. We'll let it sit for about 5 minutes. Okay, usually you're gonna also take your skewers and you're gonna, sorry guys, you take your skewers and soak them for a couple minutes just so they don't, if you do plan on putting them in the oven so they don't burn up. Skewers. Oh, I think what happened. So here's our chicken, guys. Nice and marinated. We got the fresh garlic on it, some parsley, some onion powder, paprika, cumin, and we use the grapeseed oil to marinate it. All right. And then we got our mushrooms halved and about a 1-inch zucchini piece sphere. I'm gonna warm up my stove. Hey, one of the main things that I'm gonna pull this over here. So one of the main things that when I bought my house is I know that cooking is important. So I went out and got this. So now I'm gonna show you guys. So this center, I have a nice big griddle, right? So I can do stuff like this. Now obviously, if you don't have something like this at home, you could take a bigger pan. You can roast them in the oven under the broiler for a few minutes on each side. You know, it really, that's not such a big deal having that, but I just want to show you that, hey, guys, like, talk about meal prepping. I mean, when we bought the house, one of the first things I made sure was that I would have a usable kitchen that I could prepare a lot of meals, knowing, you know, hey, life gets hectic and you gotta be prepping or you're gonna be failing miserably in your food prep. You know, last week, I'll be honest, we didn't do the best job meal prepping. You know, we did have some meals, but we got stopped like Wednesday. We got overwhelmed with work and other things, and we didn't get a chance to meal prep, so we fell off a little bit, and not so much with our nutrition, but with our goal, and what our goal is in trying to put good things in our body as far as knowing what we're putting in. So we ended up going out getting salads and stuff like that, or even, you know, you're spending money on sushi, and that's not such a bad thing, but you want to always be consistent. You know, if you're spending money 3, 4 nights, 5 nights out of the week, good for you. You know, it's a lot of money that you're throwing away on food that you could be prepping at home much quicker, much faster, much healthier, probably even taste better. You know, it's just learning how to do it and then doing it consistently, guys. That's what this is all about. Learning how to create consistent habits. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. Alright, I'm going to grab my skewers, guys. Give me 2 seconds. Sorry. Grab a look-see here for skewers. If not, guess what? No big deal. That's what's beautiful. You can always work on the fly. You don't have to have the sticks. Give me 1 second. Funny. I swear I just went out and bought some. Give me a minute, guys. Alright, well, looks like we're going to be making chicken stir fry. But we're going to give you a bonus, and we're going to meal prep some salmon for you guys as well, so. Ooh, for 7. What? So, while this heats up, put some grapeseed oil down here. Again, we're letting the chicken marinate for about 20 to 30 minutes. I'm not gonna stay on here for 20 to 30 minutes, but we'll give you guys a bonus. So, we're going to cut our salmon. Make sure you got a good knife for that. Boning knife. We're going to create a little papillon, and if you don't know what that is, you're going to find out. So, salmon is cut. Wash your hands. Out. We're going to take some parchment paper, wax paper, or whatever you want. We're going to take parchment paper. Get that out of the way. I'm going to go ahead and say 7. Not the best time. Probably going to go back to the 8 or 9 o'clock hour, because the idea behind this, guys, is to help you learn. There's not that many of you watching live, at least. There's not that many of you learning, because it's the idea behind the live instead of just the Facebook videos is that we want to be able to interact with you guys and help answer your questions, because we know you got them. I mean, you have to have them. Otherwise, America wouldn't be in such a bad place as far as nutrition, you know? All right, so watch and learn. We're going to take a simple recipe that I love. We're going to take some sesame seeds. And we're going to sprinkle them on top of our salmon. Obviously, if you have an allergy, don't do this. If you have a seed allergy or a nut allergy, I don't know about the nut allergy, but if you have a seed allergy, definitely. Alright, so we got our sesame crusted salmon. Here we go. We're going to add some teriyaki to that. Actually, that's a better idea. I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to do one teriyaki and I'm going to do one Thai basil. Good for Thai. Alright, so make sure no teriyaki spills. That's one. Nice little pouch, okay, with the salmon in it. Now we're gonna go get the other one. That's one, and there is the parchment. About to lock down another Sunday night food prep for you guys. So if you have any questions, please also we're gonna have to kill with this as well. Making sure we have our greens. Kale, superfood. Second salmon going down. Thai basil. On it. Salt. About 2 tablespoons. A big piece of fish. Needs a lot of flavor. So, fish are ready. We're going to preheat the oven. 450. These are going to go in 12 minutes, 14 for the bigger one, and that's it, guys. So we got our chicken that I'm about to put on here with our zucchini and mushrooms, and we have our fish that we just made, and then we're gonna make some sauteed kale. All right, guys. Also, quinoa's already cooked. I don't think you need to see that. That's 2 cups of water for 1 cup of quinoa. Cook it on a slow heat. Pretty simple. Otherwise, guys, let us know what you want to know as far as meal prep. That's what this is all about. Teaching you the basics to get the major results. All right, guys. Have a great weekend, or enjoy the rest of whatever's left of it. See you next week. Episode 29. Have a good one.